So H3H3 is trying to look like he's that dude, trying to call out Aberrant Preach for being salty because he was called out. Bruh, let's get into this story. It's crazy.
What's up? This is Method Man right here. Yes, I have a mask on because I care. Welcome to Jody's Corner.
Welcome to Jody's Corner. I'm Jody Joe. Thank you guys so very much for being here. Common Sense Ain't Common. That's like a popular theme that's going down with YouTube commentary. Merch down below. H3H3 does commentary, and he had this chick on his channel, and he was being as beta male as you could possibly think. Just listening to this chick give all these brandish general stories about Aberrant Preach, about how they were being really misogynistic and touchy-feely, stranded them. She basically made up a whole story about how Aberrant Preach are trash and how they were very inappropriate with her and stuff. And this dude H3H3 was just baiting her to just say more of the most outlandish things, believing everything that she said. Now let me tell you something right now. Aberrant Preach, they hoes, they trash, they content trash. I feel like they're beta mouths trying to pretend to be wolves when they're really sheep. They're not shepherds, they're sheep. That's how I feel about it. Aberrant Preach gave commentary on H3H3 and how he was just completely wrong on the whole situation. And then we come to today where H3H3 gives commentary on Aberrant Preach. This is him trying to clap back because he got checked by Aberrant Preach. It's really funny. Let's check it out.
Aberrant Preach, these guys are idiots. Andrew Tate is banned. Censorship will backfire. No, it won't. Oh my God, dude. Again, more men telling women. Now, did anyone actually watch this Aberrant Preach shit?
More men. What?
So you call us fucking idiots for a video you didn't even watch, and you didn't even
watch the video. Dudes going by the thumbnail saying they're idiots, didn't know the content of the video. And this is a problem that I have. And that's why I say all the time, common sense ain't common. You're going to sit there and look at a thumbnail and judge the freaking video based off what you see on the thumbnail, assuming something without even watching the content. It's a big problem on YouTube. I could put a video out talking about Batman or some Superman or some DC news, and they'll run to the comment section already answering something that's in the title without even watching the video. When I address that and I give a totally different opinion, people want to see themselves. People only care about their opinion. At the end of the day, people only care about what they got to say. And in a perfect world for them, it'll be just a one-way conversation. Speak, 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 leave. They could just say what they want and just leave out the door. They don't even want to hear a response. That's the world of cowardice, in my opinion. But let's keep going. Bro, H3H3, watch videos before you critique them, bro.
This is so on par for Ethan and his stupid ass friends.
Aberrant Preach, by the way, I've never really talked about them, but they made a video defending fucking Fresh and Fit.
Yeah, they have a lot of bad takes.
Yeah, it sucks. I've watched a few of their videos like earlier this year, and I thought they were hilarious.
Me too.
But then, like,
yeah,
deeper dive, it's like shit.
I actually had the same opinion, and I was really surprised when they're like, "Yo, Fresh and Fit, there's no evidence to accuse them."
Picking coconuts from Barbados.
But it's just a woman's account, so like.
He's talking.
So you're talking about, oh, there's no evidence to convict them. It's just a woman's account, though. So you're being a woman's account. A woman's account still is not evidence. A woman's account does not equal evidence. The whole believe all women is trash. You need to believe on a case-by-case basis, depending on evidence and facts. Sure, if a woman comes to you and yells the R word, I was R'd, you're going to listen to her and automatically buy into hearing her story. But when stuff doesn't make sense, you're going to have to question those things. H3, you are a beta.
Oh my God, this man gotta be one of the slimiest motherfuckers I've ever seen in my life. He's actually sitting there trying to make it sound like Fresh and Fit defenders. Bruh, not even their fan base would echo what the fuck you're saying right now. That's how goddamn brain. You think we are what?
You're stupid.
To who?
Yeah.
When? How?
Yeah. These dudes critique Fresh and Fit a lot. I've critiqued Fresh and Fit a lot. It's the same thing about me doing a Marvel video. Being in the middle is the worst. I'm 100 with this judgment. I could be pro DC and start criticizing DC for doing some host shit. Then I'm a Marvel fanboy. I could make a Marvel video saying how I don't like Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel sucks because it's a bad movie. And then Marvel fans would call me a DC fanboy. Then I could make a BVS rant saying Batman vs. Superman and Snyder sucks. Then they call me a Marvel fanboy. You can't win.
This dumb motherfucker said what?
I just want to point out, Abba's trigger game is so good that he's triggering his own self. I didn't do shit. He's triggered right now.
How?
His game
Have
is...
you not done a simple Google?
And then I go to the bathroom, like in the kitchen. He's like, that's not where the mouthwash is. So I was like,
Yeah, this is the story. It's trash. Nothing lined up.
oh, okay, where's the mouthwash?
I was like, yeah, beach, please. Makes no sense. Get the mouthwash because we're going to be kissing. There's going to be some stuff going on. She admitted in the call, I'm going to go get some mouthwash because, you know, we might be doing some contact, some contact, you know what I'm saying? He told her, mouthwash. Oh, okay, where is the mouthwash so we could do this? And then this fool H3 didn't even pick up on that. How do you not pick up on that? Because you got an agenda, bruh. You are a freaking SJW in the flesh. And you make me want to barf.
You, oh my God. I'm not addressing this.
We didn't defend them. We defend the principle of it, which is you brought up somebody who came to tell on some lies about somebody to disparage their reputation. Okay? And Ethan, you might wish that somebody did the same for you, because I remember very recently you were in some kind of little scandal where people were claiming that you guys were mistreating your employees and left a bunch of reviews, and you said, these are all false. These are all false. Well, guess what? Guess what?
I bet your
Why don't we believe the
bro.
people who claim that you did something wrong? You want to know why? Because we require evidence, proof that people. In French, you don't know. Whatever.
Matter, but here they're doing the brave act, the defiant act of defending Andrew Tate. Such bravery. What is the psychological thing going here? Because all these guys are like...
Let me speak on the Andrew Tate situation, because I don't even know if I'll make a video about Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate says some wild stuff. A lot of stuff that he says is true. I agree with. Some of the stuff he says is extreme and over the top, and I can't roll with that. That's just the reality of the situation. I would say, like, some of the stuff that Andrew Tate says about relationships and women, he's on point about 70%. The other 30% be straight horse shit, bro. You too extreme. And that comes from him being rich. He got no idea he lost the idea of what it's like to be broken and struggling out here trying to get women in relationships. He lost that. A lot of that has to do with him being rich. But I'll say this, regardless of how you feel about Andrew Tate, he should not have been banned from YouTube, from Twitter, and from Instagram. He shouldn't have been banned from any of these social media platforms. And it just lets me know that free speech isn't free. That's a lie. It's a fad. Social media is a problem. And it's like Skynet. They're ruling. This is just one step towards them just completely ruling what we think, believe, and talk about. Because if you control what people talk about on social media by the millions, you have created a narrative and a false truth. And that's what I think about Andrew Tate being banned. It's just one small step in a wrong direction. And it, for the first time, it showed this showing their cards. Social media showing their cards, what they did with, because I know they did it with Trump, right? Trump was saying some things that were just not true and could harm people. Like, yo, he talked about putting it on your skin or ingesting it, ingesting the shit that he said on the freaking conference. I forgot what he said. Maybe we could, drink it, And I was like, oh, and the lady was like, oh my God. Because people are dumb. They would listen to him and go drink it. I remember when he mentioned, make sure you guys iron. It's really important. Get your iron. I remember in the height of the pandemic, he talked about iron. And then I said, I got iron pills and stuff. We're good. I got multivitamins. I went to Amazon right away and I looked at iron pills. Sold out, sold out, sold out. I went to GMC. sold out, sold out. That motherfucker said, iron, make sure you get a lot of iron. All of the liquid iron pills was sold out, bro. Tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands, and millions of people saw him, heard him say that, and went and bought the iron because we were scared. We were willing to believe anything. So those words had power, and people do dumb stuff to hurt themselves. So I understand why they banned Trump from social media, to stop him from inciting people to hurting themselves. But what Andrew Tate is saying, he's talking about relationships as he sees it. That is free speech, and they muzzled it. I'm not for that. Seffed up. But back to business stuff.
Like, I don't agree with him, but it's like they want to present themselves as like the enlightened free speech warrior.
Yeah. Yeah, a
Oh,
lot of
he
people, you know, have strong opinions about free speech and discourse and what should be allowed.
But I don't think they care, Dan. I think they just care about their perception. Because if you...
So clearly to me, Abin Priest don't talk about it in this video, but I'm going to say this, bro. This is him clapping back because you made him look stupid when he just believed everything that woman said and you were laughing about it. And this is him getting back at y'all for that. He's talking out of his butt. He don't know what he's talking about. This dude is trash. H3 got millions and millions of subscribers, and I don't know what for. After seeing this, how could you follow a man that says these things? How could you follow a man and subscribe to a man that does this? How could you subscribe to a man that has this way of thinking? Trash.
If you cared about free speech, you would understand that it has nothing to do with YouTube in the first place.
Bro, this shit is making your ears bleed, bro.
God.
Our video wasn't about free speech.
Oh my.
Crazy.
Yeah, but when you don't watch it, you don't know that.
The video had nothing to do with free speech.
Jesus Christ, man.
Then they're gonna get to why they're gonna get to something. They're gonna make an accusation about H3, which is, it's possibly true, but I don't know it to be true. But here's an accusation, and the accusation that they make is about the subtle racism. And I believe that I agree in the fact that a lot of people talk down to us. When people talk to black people, they condescend. Let me say it in a way that you understand as a black man. What about if I did this? No, just talk to me regularly. Don't condescend me. Just because you see a black face, you think that I can't be on an intellectual level with you and have a conversation like a regular person. We can converse about anything. And then he's going to talk about that.
Oh, the Ku Klux Klan. You want to know the truth? And this is something that black people echo. You know what black people are really tired of? We're tired of innuendo when it comes to racism. We're tired of like the subversive stuff. You know, the stuff where people act condescending to you and act like you as a minority can't think for yourself. So let me, the enlightened liberal, tell you what you should think. We're tired of that.
In a word that you're going to understand.
Yeah.
Let me put the KKK, because you don't understand the other stuff.
Yeah, you don't understand the concept. So let me use something that you, a black person, would be able to understand, right? You know, that's what we're tired of. We're tired of, listen, I grew up in a different time where black folks and white folks used to fight each other all the time, and they used to just say what they thought, okay? And I'm not gonna lie, I preferred that time. You wanna know why I preferred it?
Because it was straight up in your
Not
face.
because racism was worse than, because let me tell you, it wasn't. But you knew what the other person was thinking.
It was straight up.
That sounds very familiar to another racist person that I talked about. When they're racist and you know it, I respect that. I can respect a racist person for just looking me in the face and saying, I hate your black skin, your black mother. I wish all you ends would go and die. You ain't shit. But I'm going to move myself from you motherfucker. Versus the ones who are trying to be slick and use different ways of being racist. You know, I really hate it. Ryan Cannell comes to mind. Snyder cultist Ryan Cannell. I did a video about this, didn't I? Oh, here it is. I could respect Ryan Cannell for being an outward racist.
Alex, come here. They have a memorial to George Floyd.
Oh my gosh! George Floyd Memorial Live! Wait,
look at that. They got a Derek Chauvin George Floyd Memorial.
Dude, that's insane. Jebediah Springfield fired.
I could respect that because it's out in the open. He's out in the open with it. He don't give a shit. I'm racist. What of it? Derek Chauvin, George Floyd. See this animal on the ground with the knee on his neck killing him? Yeah, that's that black man, George Floyd, that died. woof, woof, on live stream, out there in the open. I respect when racist people are out in the open and racist with it. I respect when they represent, because at least I can see you. I see you. Oh, okay, that's what you about? I don't agree with it. I think you're disgusting, but I see it. What I don't respect is the ones that hide, the ones that benefit from it. I have an even less amount of respect for black people who defend that type of stuff and coon. That is what ultimately bugs me. Some people are like, really? You want us to be racist to your face? Yeah, we prefer that. I would prefer that somebody is just completely blatantly be honest with yourself. We're men, you know what I'm saying? You know, if you don't like me because of the color of my skin, rather than the contents of my character, let it be known. Say it with your chest. So that's the 100. I'm with Abin Preach on this one. This is obvious, bro, how I feel like we're just like losing our minds like on social media completely. When you do social media so much, like common sense ain't common, H3H3. Common sense ain't common. Merch down below. When you spend so much time on YouTube or TikTok, whatever social media platform you are an influencer in, I feel you become less connected with reality. It's like the Oasis from Ready Player One. You're in there so much, that becomes the new reality. To the point where you don't even exist or even identify real reality as reality. The fake reality becomes real reality. And you start to act as such. Like, you know, looking at thumbnails while you're live with a bunch of freaking jabronis in the room agreeing with everything you're saying. Looking at thumbnails and completely making something up based on the thumbnail. And then making a video about it. Commentary about it. With millions of fans. Stuff like that. Because in the real world, there's repercussions for putting out lies on people. Because you call me something that I'm not, we're going to have to see we're going to have a verbal disagreement face to face. So I can really start to see you twitching and shit. See them nerves really go into effect. You're going to really start, This is exactly why social media is dangerous. It makes people appear alpha when they're not alpha, bro. And don't get it twisted. I'm not even talking about alpha beta, like if you're a beta, you're weak. No. This platform, these platforms entice, attract, influence creators to be more bold, stick their chest out, and say things they wouldn't say in reality, real life situations. Social media. It's called social media. What do we think when we think media? We think fantasy, narrative, lies, deception, social, people, discussions, mindsets, society, groups of people, love, relationships, all that next to fantasy and lies. Social media, people, narratives. Fake is what it is. Come back to reality, because the more times that you sit there on YouTube, like me, a head on a floating screen, talking, the more times you out here just really diving into the digital realm, the metaverse. I can't wait when the metaverse come out. People are really going to be gone. The more you lose your common sense. And common sense ain't common, and it's getting even more. Pretty soon I might have a merch coming out. Common sense is rare. It's going to be like a diamond in Minecraft. Got to mine like a motherfucker to find one. And then you need 8 of them just to get a chest piece. Bro, I'm out here fully protected. I got full diamond armor, bro. What y'all got? What you got, H3H3? You got coal. Bro, get your game up. At the end of the day, that's how I feel about it. Put it out in the comment section what you guys think. I believe society's #1 problem is social media. That's my statement. What do you think? What is the #1 problem with modern day society? If you could blame society's, because let's keep it real, society is trash. We don't say good morning to people in the street. We can't say hi to women. We don't know. Men don't even know how to approach women nowadays. Women don't even know how to approach men. Women don't even know how to handle a man approaching them nowadays. Let's keep it a buck, because they're so used to Tinder and swiping left and up and down and hitting the like button. So when a man says, "Hi, you smell good. That's a beautiful fragrance you have on." You gonna kill me? Looking at you, She-Hulk. If you could blame society, if you could put one thing on why society's trash, what would it be? For me, without a shadow of a doubt, it's social media. Let me know in the comment section down below. I'm Jody Joe, and I'm out. Deuces.